At the time, Josh Giddey was easily one of the biggest up-and-coming talents in the NBA. It was pretty obvious that he could do everything on the court and he had the potential to be a future NBA All-Star. But with more fame, people tend to make mistakes, and that is exactly where Giddey loses all his credibility. Hello and welcome back to NBA Swish. Today we're going to be talking about how Josh Giddey might have ruined his life. And I know what you must be wondering. How did he ruin his life? Well, stick around to the end as we answer this very question and more, as we delve into the intricacies surrounding Giddey and his new controversy. So without further ado, let's get into it. The Josh Giddey situation is, to be frank, quite troublesome and worrying at the same time. It really gets you wondering whether the world has some decency or not. Let us start things off by first fully discussing what exactly went down, and then afterward we can comment on whether or not Giddey was rightfully slandered in recent weeks or not. First, a little backstory. As you all know, the Thunder selected Giddey in the 2021 NBA draft as a key player in their rebuilding phase. This was a team that had been consistently failing to perform at a high level and was still to replicate their days during the KD and Russ era. With Giddey, the Thunder knew they had serious talent on their hands. He had a modest rookie season at first, but stepped up significantly last year, becoming an important member of the team alongside SGA and Chet Holmgren. One is a contender for the Rookie of the Year, while the other might even become the MVP this year. So as you can see, he has amazing company around him. To shine amongst those two goes to show what talent Giddey really has. But here's where things get interesting. Recent allegations have surfaced that Josh Giddey may be involved in some troubling activities. But not just any troubling activities, it appears he might be in a relationship with a minor. Yes, you heard that correctly. The source of these claims is a TikTok user still in high school. She shared content with Giddey, and the internet is buzzing with speculation about their relationship. And to be honest, publications have made it even worse. To give you an idea of the allegations, consider this headline: dating girls the same age as his three-point percentage. If these allegations are true, what he's doing is quite sick, and he should be punished one way or another. But like everything, this story has multiple facets to it. Facets you should know. So before we discuss, I am in no way advocating for what Giddey allegedly did. I still think he's in the wrong and should be severely punished if it's all true. But when you think about it, there are nuances to consider, and the evidence presented is not entirely clear. For example, in Oklahoma, where Giddey plays, the legal age of consent is 16. That complicates things. It raises concerns about the legality of the situation, which is an important issue that must be addressed. So in a way, it can be argued that he hasn't done anything wrong because lawfully he's okay. But here, the moral code versus the legal code comes in, and people have divided opinions. Some think he should be severely punished. Some think he should just be warned to maintain some sort of boundaries with children. And lastly, some think that he should be let completely off the hook. So you never know how this situation's really gonna pan out. Maybe he's legally okay, yet it's still kind of icky. The court of public opinion would decide on that one. And speaking of divided opinions, there's also been other divisions amongst the people. Upon closer inspection of the content, some argue that it could be a simple interaction between a fan and a player. Others, on the other hand, find the situation strange, especially given the nature of the content and the reaction from Chet Holmgren, who appears to have distanced himself from Giddey on social media. Probably a smart move. I know it's all quite confusing at this point, but Chet's reaction to the whole thing pretty much says what Giddey did was wrong. But still, again, we don't have any proof yet. It's important to remember that these are just allegations for now, and nothing's been proven. Josh Giddey has had a lot of pressure on this online, and has even changed his profile picture to a black screen and disabled comments on his images. Besides the fans, the NBA community is buzzing with reactions, and players like Isaiah Thomas have even chimed in. That being said, please remember that the Josh Giddey controversy is a complex and evolving story. We must try our best to approach it with a balanced perspective, considering legal aspects, context, and the potential impact on Giddey's career and reputation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.